First of all, really happy to be the mayor of San Clemente, incredible city, and just really humbled by that opportunity. And we have some big challenges. I think number one is our coastal erosion issues out at the Cypress Shore area. If we don't have the beaches, then we're not a beach town. So that's going to be priority one for me. Working with the county, working with the state, trying to get the resources, and we're doing a study right now to figure out what are the best ways to ensure sand is retained at our beaches. We're going to get the sand replenishment here, but you don't want to just replenish, you want to keep the sand. It's just critical for our businesses, critical for our residents. Part of the reason they live here is going to the beach. Yeah, I'm excited to have two new council members, Mark Enmeyer and Victor Cabral. I think that gives us an opportunity to turn the page on some of the consternation we've had in our council meetings, some of the disputes on the dais. I'm looking forward to a council that's very professional, that focuses on the issues, that's very efficient. Our meetings hopefully will be shorter, and we'll just get the job done for the residents. The mayor is the ceremonial leader, the mayor is the parliamentarian at the meetings. So I want to make sure our meetings are direct, focused on the issues, that we enforce the rules of order that apply to our meetings. People live here for that charm, for that Spanish Village by the Sea. We've got to protect that at all costs. Again, if we lose that, our businesses go under, people move away. So we need smart development. We need development that keeps the essence of San Clemente, that follows our general plan, that complies with state rules, but doesn't change the character of San Clemente. Beyond our policy priorities, that's what I'm focused on more than anything else. We can't serve the residents if we have the kind of turnover we've had, if we have the kind of change at leadership. As my fellow council member, former Mayor Gene James said, the city manager is the pilot of the ship. But if the pilot changes every year, then the crew gets a different direction every year. We can't have that. We need real leadership and stability at the top. We have asked the staff to move aggressively and building pickleball courts at Steed Park where there's not residents around, and we can have more of that. There'll be less of an impact on the community, and we're working as fast as we can on that. But we have to balance those concerns. There's so many things we have to balance. It's funny, I get frustrated at the meetings. It's like there's almost no clear answers. It's always someone pissed off at the end of a meeting. And I tell our new council members, this is how it's going to be. If you thought it was going to be different, it's not. We want a city attorney that will give us blunt, honest truth, that will not be afraid to disagree with us and tell us why, and then accept our decision and implement that decision in the end. And that's really the obligation of an attorney. I'm confident we're going to get that on the ground. Is that an area that I think that I wish we could have gotten to sooner? Yes. But again, when you give staff 100 different priorities, and then it's hard to complain that one of them didn't get done. So some of that is on council, making sure we don't load their plate up and we fully staff them. With a lot of these issues, I really do think it comes back to having that strong city manager who's going to be stable, going to be here for a while, knows our community, and is fully committed to our community, and is going to figure out a way to bring us to full staffing and keep that talent here in San Clemente instead of having them go to Laguna Beach and elsewhere. It is one town, one team. On a team, there's people who want to run all kinds of different plays, right? But in the end, coach decides this is the play we're going to run, and then everybody gets behind it. That's how we need to be as well. And I think we're going to get there. It's going to be a great year for San Clemente. We're past the pandemic now, and largely, and so we'll be able to really kind of get back to addressing the pressing needs that are before us.